Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, I think, possibly the 4th or 5th stream I've done on AMS2, also known as Automobilista 2. As you guys know, I have a very much love-hate, mainly hate relationship with this game, but in the last couple of months they've really fixed a lot of things. I've finally got the steering wheel working. They've actually added proper support, well, almost proper support for this wheel, and it's finally becoming something that's actually drivable. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope the audio is not too loud. It's very loud on my side, but let's jump into the racing seat and see what's up. Hello Stephen Ritz, how are you doing tonight, buddy? Let's hit that button and let's jump in. So they've added a ton of cars. They've been tweaking the controls and everything. So let's see if there is anything going on here. Let's jump into something good and something fun. One of my favorite cars of all time, there's actually a couple here, is the amazing McLaren F1 GTR. It is a pretty car, as you can see. It looks rather nice. Won Le Mans in 1994, I do believe. Last car that was basically a production car that has won Le Mans. But let's see, have any of you guys bought this game yet? Okay, we're just doing some... I said no... There is no anything here. Let's go around. What is a good track? Cascavel's actually a great track. But let's go around Classic Kyle Army because it is a fantastic track. And as you can see, I'm going to set the fastest lap in the world. Oh, there. Riley Prussian with a 1 minute 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Jaden Kenneth with a like. Thank you very much. Welcome. We are checking out AMS2. Is it finally worth your money? Is it finally worth your time? Is it worth checking out now? I don't need that much fuel. So we're going to do a couple of hot laps. See if we can get some world records. So first thing, the steering wheel actually finally matches my inputs. And the force feedback's a lot better. It still has a couple of really weird problems. The worst being the off-track physics. But the on-track physics seem pretty good. I've got just the standard edition. Even though they're basically giving you everything other than the tracks for free. And I've bought all the tracks separately. The only track I don't have is Spa. But as you can see, just from how I'm driving, the fact that I can talk to you and drive is a massive change from what it used to be like, where the car's handling would be all broken, would be bouncing all around the track, steering inputs would be like completely not linear. Ooh. As I say that and almost crash. That was very good. Ooh, almost there. That was more me than it though. And that's a big change. Mistakes now are more on me than on the game itself. Yeah, that was a very good lap. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Still a little bit more understeery than I'd like them to be. a bit like they are sliding across the track more than driving a little bit. But much better overall. And especially on corners like this, changing elevation, changing camber. It's got a little bit better here. That's better. Far from the record, it seems. Four seconds off the record. See, at the limit it starts doing that bit bouncy, which in some part is unrealistic, but not in every car. As you can see, it also works really nicely with the rates, you see. Filippo, how you doing, buddy? How does the steering feedback feel? I think it's worth buying or still worth the wait. Steering feedback is actually really good. It used to be terrible with this wheel, the G923, just because it was never supported. But now that they've added it, it's really, really good. I really like it. Pretty communicative. It's got good forces. Each car's got individual force feedback settings that can be set in the setup. Yeah, it feels really good actually. Well, it depends on what wheel you have. If you have a Thrustmaster or any other Logitech, it should not be a problem. I've heard with direct drive wheels, it's a bit of a different thing you need to set up. See, we locked up the rears there, and the car decided to lose itself a little bit. But again, I was pushing really hard, and so it's going to have very arcadey feeling force feedback. Hello, Shorty, my boy. Hope you're doing well. See, the car gets a little bouncy, which this game's always had that issue with. Where when you really start pushing it and it starts hitting the bump stops on the suspension and the dampers, it's this weird, like, oscillating motion. Also, on the edge handling, definitely not as forgiving as Assetto Corsa Competizione is. The worst thing though is like driving on sand. It's seriously terrible. Like it's basically you driving on ice. Like if you want to do a full 360, like easy to do on sand. It doesn't matter how much or little throttle you put on, it's terrible. Grass is probably worse than sand. It's like the biggest thing I really don't like about this game. But what I do like though, so this is just time trials, which is a lot of fun. Let's see here. And yeah, always when you set up your steering wheel in any game, even if it is Forza Horizon, make sure that the wheel in real life turns correspondingly to the wheel in the game. Otherwise, nothing will ever feel properly. Let's see, how far down are we? Shouldn't be too far down. Marksman, we're 21st fastest. And we've got standard setup, I think. Can't remember what all these things mean. Alright, but there's some better things. So let's take this. This car's awesome. Basically a Chev Montana Ute with a V8 engine. And let's go around Spielberg, Austria, because it's a fun track. And let's make it really interesting, get some rain going. After having a bright sunny start, we'll do 6 laps. Won't be a very long race. And yeah, let's get this going. But yeah, opponents. The opponents are always a little bit tricky. Some games, some races, the opponents are much faster. Some are much slower, depending on what car and what track. And yes, you can do snow. We'll get into snow later. But this is the best feature of this game. The weather system in this game, basically it's based on the Project Cars 2 weather system, which was the best part of that game by far, but terribly implemented in that game. Where this game kind of gets it right, really, really right, which I like. So we're just going to end up with a light sprinkling, and we're not doing any setups or anything. And for whatever reason, this game I really like driving in cockpit view. Like, I don't really enjoy driving out of cockpit view all that much. It's got quite good immersion. So these cars have massive amounts of torque. They don't rev very high at all. They're able to about 5,500 RPM. But they're quite hardy, so you can get really quite aggressive. Quite aggressive with you, should I say. As I said, the on-edge handling is a bit funny in this game. Like, man. Like, I have no idea why I would have spun off there. Like, that's the one thing where it's not always consistent. Let's try it again. Try and give you guys a little bit of a better race. And I think this car's actually got pushed to pass, which is quite fun. Smith, I don't know if it is like me, as I said, like, it's a lot better than what it was. And for this game, it's weird because you're not driving it, but you'll see, like, that crash I had just now, it really is like, I can't get what the car wants me to do. So that's why I, like, spun off while I was trying to overcorrect. Like, up until that point, it was feeling fantastic. Then all of a sudden, at that point, it it starts feeling very loose and very uncontrollable. And it seems to happen between races. And also depending on the car and a whole bunch of stuff. So like the car still feels super tight around here. And so this is where it started getting loose. I'm a little more less aggressive now, but even if I plant the throttle now, the car's not feeling like it wants to throw me off the track now. So I may have even had some damage. I don't actually know if damage is on or not. Oh, that's me driving badly. Oh, that was all me. But that last one, like, the car just did not want to handle properly. Where now slides are progressive, I can catch them under power or using a bit of braking. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on that the game doesn't communicate well. Like, if I had damage, was that the reason why my handling was all screwed that last lap? I should start seeing some change in the weather. Where's my boost button? I thought it was this one. I don't know what my boost button is. Much stronger than the AI under braking, that's for sure. Taking the Verstappen line around the outside. One of these buttons has to be boost. Ah. Maybe that's boost. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now my boost is working, okay. So circles boost. Good to know. See, like, this car just seems to stop driving. That's really weird. Like understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer. Maybe I've got a bit of damage, but it doesn't show any damage on the little damage meter at the bottom right. It just has inconsistent handling. Makes it exciting, sure, but very unpredictable. Turn. Yes, that's better. I unfortunately don't have the new Diablo 2 yet. Dave's got it. Dave's got connections with some dudes at Blizzard, which is why he's got it. To be honest, I'm not that excited for it. Like, it's cool, but like, I played Diablo 2 to death. Did every single thing. Roderick cubed every single potential, like, combination that was worthwhile. So, I'm not, like, it's cool. I'm glad they're making it. It looks really good. It's probably a lot better than Diablo 3, which I never liked. But yeah, I'm not really that keen on it. Up to 16th place. So yeah. I was feeling better again. These cars are cool though, I'm really enjoying them. It just seems to get super loose around here. And this car is one of my favorite cars in the game, just because it's Brazilian. You don't really get these in any other game. They're a ton of fun to drive. Here comes the rain. This should be interesting now. I hope my windscreen wipers button works. Yes, it does. Turn. Pulling the Lewis Hamilton maneuver there. But no drive out the corner though. None at all. Oh my word, dude. Alright. Now it's gonna get real tricky. Could go in for wet so we can stay out on dries. It's probably gonna be difficult. Look, I'm in 13, so I may as well try and, I don't know, sticking it out on all dry is probably going to be very, very tricky. Let's see, I think everyone else is probably going to pop in. Or not. Interesting. Alright, no one's gone in the pits. A couple of guys gone in the pits. Okay, let's see if we can survive this. Up to 4th place. It's A, can we make it around without dying? And B, is everybody else going to pit? As you can see, the rain is really, really cool in this game. It'll start making pools on the track itself, which then will make your aquaplane. Oh, locking my tires quite badly. Big zero grip. Uh-oh. Turn, turn, turn. No, 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 no. Faster than the AI, but I need to check my braking quite a lot. Oh. About 14 seconds slower. Okay, we're going to stay out and see what happens. We're catching these guys ahead. I'm just much faster than them in general. Last lap. Let's see what we can do. And see nothing. Not so much Tokyo, but everywhere else. Definitely better under braking. There we go. I'll just get some clear. Uh-oh. I want to go there. That's where the aquaplane starts. Oh. Pushing everybody wide, going for first place. Maybe too much grip on the curbs themselves. But this is why this game is so sweet. Like, this is hands down the best feature of this game. The wet weather driving and the dynamic weather changing. Super duper cool. AI unfortunately needs a little bit of work. because it's just no good in these changing conditions. Across the line we come to win the race in first place. There's another really weird thing about this game. Is like that's all you get for winning the race. No checkered flag, no like congratulations, no messages on the radio. Just like, hey, do your cooldown lap. Very strange. But that is the best feature of this game by far and away. So you can see, won the race. Thank you, Steven. That was pretty good. Let's... Thing is with like the... Because the, what am I trying to say here? Because the weather is so much fun, that's all you kind of want to do all the time. And you sort of miss out on the really good stuff. Let's do this at Hockenheim. Opponent settings, same class. We're not going to have... let's just have it sunny. But let's increase the speed, the time progression a little bit, which will be quite cool. Alright, let's see how we go here. So yeah, this game I think is definitely improved. Like, if you can get this game in the DLC for a good price, and you're looking for a sim that's something a little bit different and has really fun single player, this is the game. Multiplayer, this game is still pretty terrible, but single player, this game is quite a lot of fun. And yeah, we're doing rolling starts. Just because they're a little bit more interesting, I find. Too much turn. Rear view mirror. Oh yeah, you can see how terrible the unless I never know how to turn this thing back on again. Like the grass is just terrible. I don't know why the grass is so bad. Let's restart the race because I messed up. One thing is that the steering lock to lock on this car is a lot, like too much. So let's make it 16 and see if that helps a bit. I feel like I have to put a ton of turning effort to turn the car. It's not how I like my Formula 1 cars. better. Ow. Hey. Hey, cheeky buggers. Off the track. As you can see, that's some weird. This is some. I don't know what's going on here. This is some weird physics now. Like, yeah. The off-track physics in this game, super weird. Super duper weird. I like these arrows-esque looking car. Thank you, Danielle. Sodium nitrix. Yep, indeed. Daniel, thank you very much for the share and the like. Oh look, someone didn't murder me this time. How aggressive is this AI? Jeepers creepers, man. How crazy is that AI? It just takes me out one time. What do I want to do? I want to do... that camera's so far though. Camera's slightly off. And I feel lazy. I don't feel like getting up to move it. Alright, let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. See, a lot of these guys are just cutting the corner. How you doing, buddy? Not hitting anyone. That's how aggressive these guys are up front here. Ow. And next to me. Jeepers creepers, man. Bargy all the way, man. So I think that the physics are a bit weird, like cars seem to understeer a lot off acceleration. Doesn't matter what the car is, always seems to understeer a whole bunch. Oh, thank you very much. Here's my cool ducky sock. throttle. What is going on here? Why? What is going on? It's like some weird dead zone at the bottom of the throttle. I'm lost. It's things like that make me a little bit apprehensive about this game, because like... can't do that. Ow. Yeah. Definitely no damage on. Oops. That's gonna break the mouse if I keep doing that. What happened there? How did I click off the game? That's how much of a crash that was. Okay, I'm done with that car. That's silly. No more of that. Bertus, how you doing? Vessel Kruger, thank you very much for the like as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Let's drive some Unos. Because all the cool kids drive Unos. I think a hot pink Uno. Yes, look at this bad boy. Fiat Uno. Look at all its majesty. Man, lots of my mates had these back in varsity days. Let's do Unos. Let's drive into the night, shall we? And let's do some Donington. One of my very favorite tracks in the whole world. Hopefully the AI settings aren't too crazy. That's the thing, every car, like class, the AI acts very, very differently depending on what the like AI level is. Which makes sense. You're making a game with like 15 or 20 different classes of car. It's going to be very difficult to balance the AI difficulty across all of them. So we've got a 6-lap race. Probably going to go into nighttime. Or at least sunset time. Remember, this is a front-wheel drive car, so it should have a whole bunch of lift-off oversteer. Should. And terrible brakes. Ooh, and lots of body roll. Hello, friend. So if you start sliding, all you got to do is get back on the throttle to straighten the car out. That's the front wheel drive way. So it's nice because you can get some... that's not good. Oh, sorry. That was the game dying. Oops. So get some swing going, then power it through once you get the slide going. It makes it fun, yes? I think we have enough braking. Oh. May have cut the corner there. May have. This is what's cool. I love games that let you race Unos around Brands Hatch. Like, you can't even do this in a set of Corsa. There's only one other game you can really do this in, and that's the first AMS. What this game unfortunately would be amazing if it had is modding ability. But because it's built on the Project Cars engine, they don't allow modding, which I think is a real shame, because if this game allowed extra cars and tracks to be added, it could easily be the new Assetto Corsa. and I would not hesitate in recommending it. And then also, someone could fix the terrible off-track physics. Up to 15th after 2 laps. I don't know if it's better to just hold it in 3rd through there and hope for the best. It would seem very underpowered compared to all the other cars, yeah. It's not like the steering wheel's doing all that much work. Up to 11th, nearly in the top 10. Going third gear through there is tricky. Going 3 wide. Sun's slowly starting to set. That's such a terrible drive out of that corner. I guess we're not going to finish at night time. this cunt. Some argy-bargy going out in front there. Neither of these gear ratios is any good. I wanted to do sweet Uno racing in South Africa. Look how like close this racing is. Oh, getting a bit crunchy up front here. Up to third place. Oh, good run. No drive. Oh, jeepers, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Oh gosh, I didn't like that one bit. Again, just to explain how terrible the off-road driving mechanics are in this game. Never played any game. Like, look at that. Flat up. Okay. What you say about slick tires on grass? No tire has that little grip. Silly game. How do I go to replay? The other thing I don't really love here is you can't skip forward on the replay. But it looks pretty good. It is a pretty sweet looking game. Alright, let's do something a little bit different. Just a wee bit different. Should we do a 1 lap challenge? Let's take a slick vehicle classes. Let's add some RC Camaros, some GT3s, some Group C cars, even though those may be a little bit fast. G55 Super Cups, M1 Pro cars, and Super V8s. Okay. How many opponents can we have? Only one. Let's do the full Nürburgring. Full Nürburgring. Start time 4 o'clock. Let's make it 5 o'clock. We're going into the night. Let's make it cloudy. And let's give it a bash. Last to first challenge. Again, super love this fact that you can customize all this stuff. The only other game that lets you do this kind of stuff is Project Cars 2, which is terrible, and Assetto Corsa, which always brings up the problem. Like, you can buy a Assetto Corsa for $300 with a million mods, every single track, every single car, and you can set it up just like this. And in a lot of ways, you have a lot more control. The only thing Assetto Corsa doesn't have that I wish it had was rolling starts and flag systems, which this game also doesn't have. Got some Formula Ultimates here, so I'm definitely not coming first. That's for sure. But it should be fun. Single lap race. Single lap race. Hold on. We've got way too much going on here. I'm loving it. Can I reach that with my toe? No, I wanted to. Hey, that's cool. I can turn on my fan with my toe. That's pretty sweet. Planning settings. So we don't want Formula Ultimate, that's for sure. We want Formula Vintage. That'll be nice. Player lost, player number. Okay. And we only want 1 lap, not 6 laps. 6 laps will be it. No! No, you bastard game. 1 lap. 5 o'clock. 20 times speed. We'll just have it start type. Rolling formation lap. No. And let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick some butts. Alright, racy time. Alright. We need 1 lap of fuel. If its multiplayer was big. Multiplayer in this game is still pretty terrible. Especially some bits like ACC or race stream or iRacing. But the performance is really good. The performance is much better than ACC. Let's give it a bit of a restart. Oh, I haven't done Nürburgring for a while. Let's give it a bash. Dead. Facing the wrong way. Oops. What happened there? I don't know. Oh dear. Oh. There. You do get the wireless ones, they don't sell them in this country though, so I've only got the Pro X's, but they're really, really good. I really like them. Especially if we play a lot of FPSs. Yeah, there's more sound and it's incredible.
Horrendous interact. Oh, that was shockingly bad. Pretty sensitive though. Alright, that was quite fun though, this like crazy... This is AI, dude. This isn't even real people. This is just the AI like having its way with me. Alright. Let's yeah, Wishy Wishy Turbos definitely are sounding good. I hope they bring out the Lamar track for this and Let's do one more race. And this one. Wow. This is such a fun track. We're gonna do some M1 Pro car. 29 cars. Five cars. Let's do 6 laps and start at 6 o'clock, go into the night. Do these cars have lights on them? I actually don't know. Don't know if these ones do have lights. These ones have lights, that should be cool. Let's do this. I drove the McLaren F1 GTR as the first car on today. Sorry, man. I've already driven it. Alright, last race of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. No, a bit of a short stream tonight, but this is just basically letting you guys know the features of this game. It kind of gets a bit repetitive if I keep playing over and over and over again the same stuff. So, I'm going to do this race. We'll see how it goes. Such a fun little track. This reminds me quite a lot of Swan Groups. Also really short, on these sweeping long curves, downhills and uphills. I think it's a little bit longer than Swan Groups. I think it's got 1 or 2 more corners. It really does remind me of them a lot. Well, dudes, okay. What was that about? Okay, these cars are fun, but not that fun. I didn't mean one lap. Oh, I didn't mean 1 lap. Why did I only do 1 lap? We need 6 laps. Alright, let's start in a lightning storm and end it around there. This should be fun. Six laps, weather storm. Let's do it. Thanks, man. Oh, this game's a lot better. Like this game, if you're interested in this game now, I would recommend buying it. Is it perfect? Definitely not. Is it fun? Yes. Has it got some really good features? Yes. Is it the best game ever? No. Thank you for the like talking. Start sliding all over the place, yeah. I have no idea what kind of tires I have on. Weights, apparently, it doesn't feel like it. So probably have to switch to dry sometime. God, it's coming out. Lap counter, I think, is broken. This is the third lap of the race. It's still only reading as the second lap. Oops. Done turned that guy. Place. Come on. Have a little bit better hill. Right on the crew now. Oh, come on. Come on. There's so much water up there on the hill. Last corner. Can we get the win? Go for it. Oh, good times. Finishing with a W. I say the sound effects are pretty damn good in this game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well that was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little bit more of an insight into this game. Not many people play it, which is also a problem, and that's why the single player, if you're looking for a good single player game, this is definitely the one to look at. Multiplayer, you can see there's what, 30, okay, that's a locked one, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 to 70 people online at the moment, which is just unfortunately not enough to do anything really fun or good. And of that, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are really worthwhile. So just keep that in mind. They do have championships. They are redoing this entire championship process. So if you started your championship, they're going to be changing this whole system. But pretty damn cool game. It's a lot better. If you went back and watched some of my old streams about this game, you'd see I really had big issues with it, and I think they've solved most of them. It still has some really weird quirks, but overall it's getting better and better and better all the time. And I really think in the next couple of releases it's going to become something special. I do wish that it had mod support. I think that would change this game from a niche curiosity to something really truly amazing. But I don't think that's ever going to happen because people like to make too much money from DLC. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. But thanks everybody for joining me this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back on Sunday. Tamziri will be streaming tomorrow. Dave will be streaming on Wednesday. And then Tamziri and Dave again on Friday. So there's lots of excitement. Also, winner of the Super 2-bit Pimp My Rig competition should be announced sometime this week. And it's going to be awesome. We're doing the announcement this week. The final video is coming out at the end of the month. It is going to be epic. I hope you guys will watch it. Thanks everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys later. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye everybody. Bye now. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye.